Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Realm. Empathogen by Willow. This on my part has been highly anticipated. I am a huge listener of Willow Smith. Back when she still had Smith in her name. And now we are getting to know her as an individual. And I guess she has been an individual for quite some time, like from the self-titled album. I think that's when she started dropping the Smith. I have her entire discography actually, from Ardipithecus to Coping Mechanism. And to be honest, I know like two songs from that album. So there's still more than enough time to react to it on this channel. You guys can let me know before we get started. Make sure that you guys subscribe, like, and comment. And without any further ado, let's do this. Track one is Home featuring John Batiste. No! I love. Okay. One thing that I know from the singles so far, I'm so sorry for pausing this early. One thing that I know from the singles, Alone, Symptom of Life, and Big Feelings, is that she's going to be experimenting with different time signatures. And it's jazz. Jazz is such a sophisticated sound, and I cannot wait to hear what she has to offer in this genre. Let's continue. Okay. Delivery there. I of course, like the lower notes are just getting to me right now. But what the other thing that I'm noticing, I am going to be focusing on the production aspect of this album. It's what I focus on most, besides lyrics and all that. But what I'm getting from here is like the beautiful build up of like the vocals and like the percussions, and then like how the piano entered, like it's like this little, like you can sort of see the arrangement of it all. Let's continue. This retardant. Oh, that is so good. I hope I'm getting it right, by the way. I think it's called a ritodondo when it like that slow unravel. It's okay. Okay, Gio. Yay, background. Ah, yeah. Yeah. It's such a mature sound. It is so grown. It is so sophisticated. And what she is doing with her voice, these slight fluctuations and these slight things that are happening in the production as well, which is like this ritardando that leads up to the hook. If there is a hook, it's just a bunch of scat so far. But it's so beautiful. It's scat jazz. It has elements of street jazz and night jazz, like midnight jazz. Track number two is Ancient Girl.
Girl entranced with the others in their caves, drink sacrament. Girl,
that is. I don't know what that is, but it's so nice. She did like this thing on Tiny Desk. She did this thing on when she was performing Big Feelings. She did this like this throaty um distortion. I don't know if it's a distortion, but it's more like a vocal flip. I don't know, but it sounds more like a like it's supposed to be a crack, but it's intentional. And it's reminding me of that so far. And by the way, when I was watching the Tiny Desk, the song Run, I skipped it. I skipped it on purpose because I knew I was going to be doing this. So oh my God, I'm talking a lot. I'm talking a lot, but that's what I noticed with that part particularly. It's just these vocal inflections.
This was a story of an ancient girl who worshipped the forest
Harmonies.
with no
Those harmonies became richer and richer. Oh my God, absolutely beautiful. It reminded me of the sound from the first. It was very guitar driven, just very acoustic, beautiful. This amazing, amazing. Track number 3, I have heard Symptom of Life. Like I think even if I did not go out searching for this song, it just like it was one of those songs that was like um underground, very underrated, but very much appreciated. Like I saw a lot of appreciation for this song just because of its odd time signatures and all that. But we're going to get into it. I still want to listen to it in the respect of the album, so that's what track number 3, Symptom of Life.
pushing myself out of my disguise. Looking at you and wondering who am I? Absence of time, oh, it's decided there's nothing here left to find. The stories looking into the shadow, now I notice the light. Magic.
Whew, just needed a second. I needed a second. The thing is, you this song, it's brilliant in its composition. Like you can tell that this is such. By the way, I'm aware that this is her first album away from Rock Nation. Like I know that she's been under Rock Nation for several years, but now she's like finally independent. And I think even the label that she's signed to now is an independent label. So that's nice. You can sort of feel the creative freedom behind that as well. Let's continue. And then back to common times. Nice. The vocal delivery. Oh my God. These inflections, these random rhythmic. Amazing. Amazing. I think I saw like a post from Instagram from Questlove from The Roots, and how he was talking about how This is so progressive of a sound because this during their time wasn't necessarily digested. Like it wasn't like easy listen music. It wasn't the conventional sound at the time. But then the fact that she's doing this, and I think also her being a black woman tackling jazz like this is sort of like a huge deal as well, and I can see how. But this song is just absolutely brilliant. It's been on repeat. It has been on repeat since it came out. Track 4 is The Fear Is Not Real. I think I'm going to love this one.
The fear is not real, but it's not mine. And no, I don't have or I'm high, but anyway.
These march drums, amazing. Like they're building the anticipation in such a subtle way. Oh my god.
To be the prey, to be the hunters, to be the child before the mother.
To be the child before the mother. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god.
The silence, I can't wear my disguise. The silence, and the silence, the silence. I don't know what I'm fighting. The silence, and the silence. Don't really wanna feel.
Just it's so ooh. The choral aspects as well. Like it isn't just it isn't just the production that's pulling me in because I'm usually just pulled in by the production, but it's all these inflections that she's going for. It's all these. It's like she's creating her own lilt. And I was talking about this with SZA and even Frank Ocean, and my in these in my I was talking about this in my recent uploads with SZA and Frank Ocean, and how when they deliver, they sort of create their own lilt, they create their own rhythm, right? And she's giving me that vibe as well, and it works so well with the jazzy aspects. Whew, maybe we continue.
Never wanna let me fall to pieces, but it's funny 'cause I think I need it.
That was nice.
But I think I need to fall to pieces. Don't really wanna, but it's funny 'cause I think I need it. Don't really wanna, but it's funny 'cause I think I need it.
Oh, get a break.
In the silence, in the silence.
Nice. I have always been a huge fan of her higher notes, her head notes. Amazing. By the way, like I felt like I should talk about that first, but then like it's so impressive. This song is jazz, and funk and disco all at once. Like I can hear slight elements, but not very strongly. Like what I still feel from this album is jazz, 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 jazz. But she's incorporating all these danceable sounds as well. Like amazing, amazing. Track number 5 is False Self.
That I don't wanna justify it. Move in silence like an island.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there's like there's rock this time. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. Oh no. Oh no.
bruised ego like I'm a child.
Oh, bruised ego like I'm a child. Okay, amazing.
How come I deny it?
Do you hear that in the production? Oh my God, I am sweating. Oh.
Do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day.
What is that? Oh, this breakdown. How do I need to change? I ask myself this every day. Girl, like it's not surprising, like the depth of her lyrics. Like that's why I'm choosing to just immerse myself in this experience, because I do not want to confuse myself with the jargon of it all. It's not just jargon, but it's just complicated poetry. And this is supposed to be focusing on just the superficial aspects of this. I want to digest the sound without digesting the meaning, right? So that's what this is. Oh, that is so good. It's just something about this last part that just feels so odd and off kilter, but it's so well delivered. Like there's something so Michael Jackson about this production. It has all these disco funk elements, but it's so Willow too, because some of this reminds me of Ardipithecus as well, like the first album, and all these sort of funky pop elements as well. There's pop there too, but you can sort of define it. It's not generally pop. Track number 6 is Pain for Fun featuring St. Vincent. I know about St. Vincent. I don't listen to her, but if you guys want me to, I could. I could. I know so much about her from featuring in other people's songs. Back to the acoustics.
There's always and always and always and always a me. There's always a me.
Ooh, she has like a beautiful, rich tone. Like it's very deep. It's not necessarily deep. I'm looking, yeah, rich actually. It's more rich than deep. But I did not expect that. I sort of expected like a flute-like sound. But then anyway, let's continue.
I see you smile, there's always that familiar
Oh, now it's Willow.
There's always and always and always and always in me.
There's just something eerie about St. Vincent's tone. Like it sounds so motherly, yet it sounds so dark and mature in a way. Nice, nice. They're complementing each other quite well so far.
Somehow I'm not the only one. I'm so close to tears. I'm so happy I could lay down and cry. So at home, so alone, so at home.
Something about that production reminds me of Tom York or just Radiohead. This emo sound that I'm getting here, and I vocally, I'm like Saint Vincent. I can't stop thinking about Saint Vincent. Reminds me of the mixture between Miley Cyrus, like now Miley Cyrus, and who is that artist? Claire McGuire, I think that's her name. Claire McGuire, but that deep motherly tone in her is just sort of it's playing with the strings in my heart right now.
I'm always and always and always and always in need. I'm not the only one. Always wanting more. And if I catch a glimpse of you by the night, will you walk away from me and kill my pride? It's hard.
Oh.
It's painful and fun. I'm so close to tears. I'm so happy I could break down and cry. So alone and so at home.
Oh, that little oh. I'm thinking of Tom York. I'm thinking of Nirvana. I'm thinking of Grizzly Bear. And I'm saying Grizzly Bear particularly because it's such a particular band that sort of like caught my attention um, after 2010. So it's like music from the 2010s. And it's reminding me of that. There's this weird operatic element when those dark strings sort of come into the hook. There's something about that. It also reminds me of this song "Sound and Color" by Alabama Shakes. There's that operatic twist towards the end that sounds eerie and whimsical, but it just adds a lot of beautiful depth into this song. Track number 7 is No Words 1 and 2. I'm reminded of that song Master of Puppets by Metallica. Oh. That first part, weird, eerie, ominous. It just sort of it's so eerie. It's like something is creeping towards you. It's so horror-esque. I like that one. I do. Like we're about to continue into part 2, but I just needed to highlight that part. That was amazing. This song was weird from start to end. I was reminded of Simpiwe, this beautiful South African jazz musician. I don't know if she still releases music, but she has these weird vocalizations as well, where she would like mimic like everyday sounds, and it would be used in the context of music. I'm thinking of the song Lifestyle Zegolite or Lifestyle Yegolite, but she mimics like a Hadida bird. And she does that in mixture with the song. She incorporates that into the song. And it's weird. It sounds weird, yet so melodic as well. The next track number 8, is Down.
Not sure who we are. One hand's touch my heart.
This one, it's more soulful. It's more soulful, maybe even more R&B. But I am seeing like the envelopment of soul and neo soul, right? So beautiful so far.
I won't ever
Oh my God, hi, that run. Oh, it is so low and subtle yet so beautiful, and it's amazing. Oh. You know what's funny? I'm reminded of several artists. I am reminded of her. I am reminded of India Ari. I'm also reminded, I don't know how Jasmine Sullivan's sound sounds like, but I think it's this. That's so weird to say, but her name popped up in my head when I heard this. Track number 9 is Run. I kind of like this delivery that I mean it's not new, but I realized it from this song So American by Olivia Rodrigo, where she sort of delivers everything like like hot. There's just something beautiful about this whispery song. It's head, but like it's very whispery, and it's, yeah, well, it's bone chilling, like, as a result. I'm reminded of Queen for some reason. Like, just the richness of that bass guitar is reminding me of the song Under Pressure, but there must be another song that's making me think that there must be another song that's at the back of my mind right now, but I can't find it. I can't find it that closely resembles this song. But it's not to say that it's not even like the melody of it all, it's just the production aspects that I'm catching on. This is nice. This is nice. Background vocals, amazing. The way she's delivering the song, it plays into the title. It plays into it so brilliantly because everything is just so frantic and so panicky. It's nice. That was fun. That was definitely fun. Track number 10 is Between I and She. Sometimes I don't want to try to calm the chaos inside, and I just let outside. And don't listen to me, it's just me. In this moment of the purest of caution, shutting off my mind. I'm so weak because I feel happy. Something to love in between I and she. It's the perfect design. Life's expressed. It's absolute. It's beginning just as I don't ask questions. Nice. Sometimes I don't want to try. This one has more of a digestible sound. It's mostly in common time, I think. But then it's reminding me so much of her previous work as well, like her punk sound. And I have never always been a favorite, like punk is not my favorite sound. It is not my favorite sound. It has always just sounded like an angsty teenager, and to me, no, no. But what I do appreciate about this song is her just adding her brilliance all over the song. Her vocal delivery as well was impressive. I just think that this might be my least favorite just because of the sound. The production aspect of it is not my favorite, although there were impressive moments because it's not just punk. But there were just moments where I felt like, okay, this is Willow. This is Willow adding to the sound. And I guess this might be the reason why I did not listen to a lot of songs from Coping Mechanism, and lately I feel everything. It was so punk. And I'm more into metal. I'm more into something that feels richer. And with this one, it just feels very immature. It feels like a past work. Track number 11, in quotation marks, I know that face.
Face that you make when you're scared to see all the shadows in your mind. I know you're not facing me, endlessly racing. Light and dark is just a place called home.
Oh,
Open up and see this opportunity. I know that face that you make when you're scared to see all the shadows in your mind. I know you're not facing me, endlessly racing. To find into the sky, I'll take you to where I don't need to see it. Just decide.
okay. I was afraid that, oh, okay, this album is not going to be as crazy as I made it out to be in my head. But then she has songs like this and no words as well, like just these weird, unique elements that she's putting into these songs. Amazing, amazing. I'm officially impressed by this album merely based on this song. This song just sort of elevated this album for me.
Is your capacity to lie to you? Can you see inside? Please don't lie. I know the face that you make. Hiding dark is just a place called home.
Amazing. Okay. I know that face. Favorite song. That is the best song on this album. It comes back to that weird, odd, a time signature, but it's done in this cool way. It speeds and then it just cools off very beautifully. Yeah, but that's what I love about this sound. This Whenever an artist goes out and makes experimental music, right? It's all these beautiful elements that just sort of push and pull you, right? It's amazing. The last track, where's Alone? Oh, where is Alone? I feel, I don't know, I thought that it would actually fit into the sound of this album because of the like just the weird time signatures and everything. Wow, I never actually like I didn't think that it wouldn't fit conceptually with this album. I wonder what was the cause of not adding it. Like it would work perfectly. In fact, Alone would have been the perfect opener for this album. But then anyway, we're on the last track and I'm so like I'm flushed because um I know big feelings. I do know big feelings, but we're just going to rock with it for the sake of this album. But I'm so disappointed that we don't have Alone. Oh my God. Okay.
Such big feelings. Can I shut them down with this song? I know I'm not fine, but yes, I say I'm fine. But yes, I say
Nice. It's always just it's always just an experience to hear this song. It's insane. It is insane. It's how jovial the production is, at times whimsical, but then the contradiction with the lyrics of I say I'm fine, but although I'm not fine. It's beautiful. It's this. It's so chaotic even in production that it perfectly reflects the conflict within the lyrics as well. This delivery, it is so sarcastic that it's impressive with the context of the song. It's just like almost like she's on the brink of of a mental breakdown. Oh my god, but she's having like so much fun with it. By the way, this song I feel like is perfectly like this cover art perfectly reflects the song. I feel like it's just insane. I feel like all the insanity is reflected in the production in this album. Oh, and it's so impressive that she has like this beautiful songwriting ability as well. Amazing. Brilliant, spectacular, but just new. That's what's so impressive about Empathogen. It is so new for her. You can tell she had so much creative freedom, and it's so nice to hear like what she has to offer vocally as well. It is impressive. It is, oh my God. I know that face is certainly my favorite. And I'm sure like I can pick point like I liked Pain for Fun as well. I liked No Words Part 1 and 2. I don't think there's a song that I really disliked, with the exception of the song that was more punk than others, which is, I think it's Between I and She. But every other song here is just so innovative and so new and so fresh from her. I feel like this album is going to be dissected apart by critics, but it's so brilliant, so mature. It's so grown of her, and you can tell just by her taste. This reflects her taste, and she has grown. She has certainly grown, and I hope that she attracts people who still think of her as a child, and to attract them into this new mature sound. That was it for this reaction. It felt so short though, didn't it? Oh my god. But that was it. Again, if you guys did like today's content, you guys can subscribe, like, and comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.